guys, what's up? It's Winnie. Welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute. I don't know where I've been. I've been crazy busy. I knew that the end of October and going into November was going to be really busy for me because of Halloween. I was also traveling and I've been sick, but it's also my friend's wedding that I'm a part of, and this weekend is the actual wedding, so I'm going to be traveling again. But I really wanted to sit down and do a favorites video for you guys because it's been a while since I've done one. First is something that I actually talked about in my Get Unready With Me video, and if you haven't seen that, I will link it down below, but it is my White with Style whitening kit, and I got a ton of questions about this on my Instagram. You guys were DMing me, and I think mostly everyone just wanted to know what I liked about this kit as opposed to some of the other whitening products that I've tried in the past. And the answer to that are these customized little mouth or teeth trays, I should say. These are actually molded to fit my mouth and my teeth perfectly. Everyone, of course, gets your own in your kit, and it's super easy to do. It's just with hot water, and then you just mold it to your own mouth, which I think makes a big difference using this product because you apply the gel, which comes in a little syringe, and you just apply a little bit of it into the tray. This keeps the product on your teeth and not all over your mouth. So that's why I prefer the trays, and it also comes with this little light that you place in your mouth with the trays on, and of course the gel, and you just turn it on and the light actually activates the whitening gel, which I think maybe makes it like more powerful. I don't know, but I'm a huge coffee drinker. Like, I have to have my coffee every single day, so I have to whiten my teeth to get those stains off, and I've been whitening constantly lately because, again, I am a part of a wedding this weekend and I just want my smile to be really nice and bright. So this is what I've been using, and I just think it's really easy and it's quick. I feel like I see the results faster than when I use other products. And this is in the flavor bubblegum mint. They have a ton of other flavors, but I prefer like minty things. But I do have a coupon code for you guys if you are interested in checking this out. I know a lot of you guys were asking about it, and the coupon code saves you a ton of money off of this kit. So I'll link the information down below, but the code is just Winnie, W-I-N-N-I-E, and the code should still be active. If not, let me know. Just DM me or leave a comment or something, and I will look into it for you guys, but that will save you a ton of money. Next, I have a primer from Smashbox. This is the Photo Finish Primerizer. It is a primer plus moisturizer in one. I believe this is one of their newer primers, and I absolutely love it. I have dry combo skin. Any of you dry skin girls, this is a must-have. This has hyaluronic acid in it, which I've talked about a ton on my channel. It holds 1,000 times its weight in water. I love any skincare product with hyaluronic acid in it. I use a lot of face masks with that in it as well, and my skin loves it too because, again, I do have some dryness in my skin. But this also has niacinamide in it. I don't know that much about niacinamide or if that's even the right way to pronounce it, but so far this primer has been amazing. And also using this plus the primer water to set my face after my makeup is done is like the perfect combination because I love the way my skin and my makeup looks after. And then I have two full coverage foundations that I want to talk about. One is super affordable, and I used it in one of my recent videos, and if you haven't seen my full face using e.l.f. products video, I will link it down below. But this is the moisturizing stick foundation from e.l.f. You just have to watch that video because this foundation really blew me away. I was very surprised by it. It is a very creamy stick foundation. It has amazing coverage. It feels nice on the skin, and because I do have dry combo skin, I did like the finish of it. It actually leaves your skin looking pretty natural, which I was surprised by because it is very full coverage. Like, I could have skipped concealer if I wanted to, but I really liked the natural, like slightly dewy finish of this foundation, and this was $6, so you really cannot beat that. The only thing I will say is the color selection is not great. There's not a ton of different shades, so I hope they work on coming out with a few more shades or giving a little bit more variety because I think this is a very impressive, very affordable foundation stick. And the other full coverage foundation I have is from Laura Mercier. It's the Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. I don't think I ever mentioned it in a video, but I did post it on Instagram, and this is one of the longest wearing foundations that I've ever tried. It stays flawless looking all day long, and it feels really lightweight on the skin. It wears really well throughout the day. This is definitely one of those like put on in the morning and don't even have to think about touch up or anything at the end of the night. It still looks perfect. And just going back really quick to the e.l.f. Moisturizing Stick Foundation, I will say a setting powder will definitely help this foundation wear a lot longer and also look a little bit better throughout the day. But for the Flawless Fusion Foundation, I think this will work for a lot of different skin types, but if you do have really dry skin, make sure to use a good moisturizing primer underneath and you will be good. This is just super long wearing, a little bit goes a long way. The coverage is amazing. I've been really into full coverage foundations lately. I don't know why, but I've been trying out a ton of them. If you guys have one that you love, let me know in the comments down below. And then I have another Laura Mercier product. This is the Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder. It's in the shade number 2. I did get this in the wrong shade once and I had to return it. It says it's sheer, but it does have a little hint of color to it. But I do really like this because it leaves my skin with a very soft, luminous, like natural glow to it. Hence Candle Glow. So it doesn't leave your face like super glowy, but it leaves a very subtle, soft glow, which I think is really pretty. And I just like to dust this all over my face to set my foundation. A lot of these full coverage foundations can sometimes leave a very matte finish, but I prefer a more natural, luminous look. So this is the perfect setting powder to kind of dust all over to give you that natural skin-like finish back. And speaking of glow, I have another e.l.f. product. This is the Shimmer Highlighting Powder, which again I mentioned in the Full Face Using e.l.f. products video. I will link it down below. This highlighter, seriously, I cannot believe more people haven't talked about this. I was so surprised by the glow from this $6 highlighter when I'm over here using like $40, $50 highlighters that gave me the same result. This has a really gorgeous, soft champagne gold glow. I have it on my cheeks right now, and you can literally, you can see it from space. Don't lie to me, I can see it. And it does come in other shades. I just picked this one because it reminded me so much of my other very expensive highlighters, and it looks the damn same. This is $6. But you know what? $6 highlight, $6,000 highlight, you do you. Whatever you want. Next, I have the lip color that I'm wearing right now, and I wanted to mention it because I know I'm going to be wearing this a ton in the future. It's from Huda Beauty. It's the Liquid Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Bombshell. This is a soft, like pinky nude. I literally just picked this up and I already know that I'm gonna be wearing this pretty much every single day. It's like the perfect shade of nudie pink, and I really like the formula of Huda Beauty liquid matte lipsticks because it is very like lightweight feeling. You don't feel it on your lips. It doesn't get too dry or crumbly or cracked or whatever. It actually is a very liquidy formula and dries down really quickly, so I do like that. And then I have this Bare Minerals Bare Pro Contour Palette, which I've used in a couple videos, but I've literally been using this every single day since I got it. It's the only thing I use for contouring now. I have it in the shade Tan to Dark, and if you can't tell, these are the two shades that I use most often. The darker shade is what I use to like sculpt out and define the contour, and the middle shade is what I use to blend the contour, and it makes it look a little bit more natural. But I think these two shades are perfect. I don't really use this last shade, which I guess is the matte highlighting shade, but otherwise I absolutely love this palette. It's actually perfect for travel because it comes with a mirror and it's really nice and compact. So I just pack this with me everywhere. Last but not least is the liquid liner that I've been using. It's from Milani. It's the Stay Put Matte 17-Hour Wear Liquid Liner. I have it in two shades. I have Black Matte and also Coffee Matte, which is what I like to use on a more daily basis because I really don't like to use super intense black eyeliner on a day-to-day. I think a brown or darker brown liner is more natural looking, but this actually dries down to be super, super dark. It honestly looks black when it dries down, but it's a very, very dark brown, and I think you can tell when they're next to each other. But anyway, these dry down really quickly to a matte finish, and that's what I like about them. I really like a nice matte liquid liner, and they do wear very well. I haven't tested it for 17 hours, but when I put it on in the morning and I look at my eyeliner at night, it still looks perfect. Like, doesn't smudge, flake, smear, or whatever. However, it is not a waterproof eyeliner. It doesn't say anywhere that it is waterproof. But I also really like the wand or the handle on this. It makes it really easy to apply and control, and it has a fine pointed felt tip, and I feel like you can get really thin, precise lines with it. And that is everything that I have for my October favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry it's a little bit late. I know it's like the second week of November already. already, but please forgive me and leave me a comment down below if you guys have any favorites you want to share with me. And as always, if you guys want to keep up with me and see what else I'm doing off of YouTube, check out my links down below for my Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!